Hi everyone, Evie here. Welcome back to another episode of Infinity Nikki. In this episode, we are going to I actually don't know. Let me check. I was not prepared. Let me adjust the mic a little bit. Okay, so in the last episode, we tried to get like all we tried to farm and try to unlock precise tracking for a lot of different animals. I think I kind of want to do the same thing today. Um, Wait, hold on. Maybe not. Let me see. Maybe we should check out the compendium. Since today we're not doing anything else, let's check out the compendium because why not? Wait, creature, please. Okay, so there are 17 bugs, 25 animals. Let's check out the bugs first. I'm really excited because I want to know what their stories are. Let's start with Foodie B, and let me just check. Everything is recording. Everything's normal. Okay. Okay, let's take a closer look. And I really love that you guys are like being more observant than I am, like noticing little details on the animals. I think that's so nice. And like those are all the things I've missed. So I really appreciate that. Okay, so let's take a look. So they have like this really cute little blush, the little smile, or like maybe the front part of their mouth. I don't know. It's so narrow. I can't tell if it's a smile or not. The little actually before we start, I probably should make this disclaimer. If you're scared of bugs, please don't watch this episode because I don't want to make you uncomfortable. I don't know how realistic these bugs are. Um but if you're someone who's scared of like tentacles and stuff, maybe don't watch this episode. But if you don't mind, I would appreciate your support with you watching. But yeah, let's take a look. Okay, so natural like normal bee color, and then it's all so fluffy and so adorable. What's this like movement it keeps doing? It's kind of cute and kind of funny in a way. All right, let's kind of see what they do. A bustling bee, often seen in flower bushes. Its sweet, vibrant colors make it a popular choice for children's clothing. Oh, I see. Cool. A type of bee commonly found among flowers, beloved by children for their leisurely nature. They enjoy their an- antennae, antennae, like this part, right? But I don't know how to pronounce it. I've never said it out loud. To gather and eat pollen. When they sense someone approaching, they will fly in the opposite direction to protect their precious pollen. Okay, I did notice that. I did notice that they're not that skittish, but then they do run away from us, kind of. This is cute. I like it. I think it's adorable. Common to all regions. I've only caught one or four of them. Okay, that's not enough. I need to work harder. I've caught 196 of pearl wings. That is cool. Okay, so they look. I am not very great with bugs, like in terms of knowledge. So I don't know if this is what a butterfly is supposed to be looking like, but it does look like a regular IRL butterfly with like bigger head and like a neck thing. I don't know. But they do look like a cartoonish version of that. Like it's not that innovative because some of the fish and stuff are like and plants are so innovative that they feel like something that is like completely different from real life. So, a lively insect found near flowers. Its faintly glowing wings are perfect for crafting transparent crystalline accessories. Oh yeah, that just made me think. There's technically no um what's the word? There's a universal word for like all gemstones and stuff. I I'm blanking on words. Like mineral gatherings. I'm just noticing that we don't have those. So then all the gemstones, all the sparkles and everything in Miraland are crafted with fish and bugs. That makes me feel so bad because this is such a wholesome game. It's not like I don't kill things in the game and like I'm just like sad about killing things in the game. I do play games like that, but when I get into those kind of zone, I'm okay with it. But when we're talking about like all cute, fluffy, adorable, and like they're telling me that we're crushing down these to make clothing, it's just kind of weird for me. I hope like maybe in the future we can dig for essence, and then like all these are gonna have like an essence of some sort or something like that, so we're not like directly crushing them. Cause I feel like it's like so weird doing that in a wholesome game like this. But then on the other hand, a lot of the other games I play are mainly about like farming, or like I play survival games too, where you need to like get meat from an animal. So I don't know. It just feels normal in those type of games, but it does not feel normal in this. Okay, without me talking, getting sidetracked. Pearl wings. A butterfly that flutters among the flowers of Wishfield. Its wings adorned with pearl-like patterns resembling a string of pearls. Its wings are a heavy burden for the pearl wings, making it difficult for them to fly at speed. They only put effort into flapping their wings when in danger. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because yeah, they don't fly very quickly when we try to catch them, and that's probably part of the reason why I've caught like 196 of them. But also, they always spawn in threes, I think. The pink hopper, they're so cute. They're kind of like origami little creatures. They also looks like shrimps too. Wait, and they're so sparkly. Oh no. Are you gonna be crushed down to make gemstones as well? Okay, they're common to all areas. I've caught 90 of them. A lively insect found in metals. It is known for its astonishingly flexible legs, making it especially valuable for crafting elastic clothing and accessories. That is actually really innovative. I would have never guessed that pin hoppers can be used to craft elastic because of their flexible legs. That is actually really cool. And also, yeah, I just want to know, did you guys like know about this? Like before reading this, would you think that the flexible legs are going to be for elastics? Cuz I did not think about it at all in that aspect. I was thinking like, okay, maybe like something sparkly or like tool like stuff for the wings. I never thought about the legs. That's actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Wait, hold on. My background music is not on. Okay, common to all regions, 90 times. An insect with uniquely shaped legs that resemble ornate hairpins, allowing it to jump great distances. Hairpins? So they look like hairpins, or like the legs looks like hairpins. Maybe this side, the thigh part. I don't know if bugs thigh are called thighs, but like the thigh part. Allowing it to jump great distances. While its wings boast stunning patterns, their fragility has made this creature very timid. Oh, I feel that. Easily startled, it instinctively leaps to astonishing heights at the slightest disturbance, relying on its remarkable jumping ability to evade danger. Well, I mean, honestly though, the only reason I can notice them and catch so many, like I know 90 is not many, but like so many, is because they jump high up. So when I'm running, they would jump up, and then I would be like, okay, pink hopper, I'm getting you. If they did not jump at all, I wouldn't even be able to see them. Ballet fly. We already learned a little bit about them because there's like the ballet shoes at the end of like their tail bit. Um I didn't know. Like, wait, hold on. Look at the way they flaps their wings. It's like not in a normal pattern. It's like in by one. It's not like two at the same time. That is like messy. Okay. Huge eyes. An insect found near water, its delicate transparent wings can be used to create exquisite lace that adds a touch of grace to any ballroom attire. Okay, so for creating lace, I am thinking Timeless Melody probably has something to do with the wings. Oh wait, or maybe I have another theory. Maybe the clothing that we get from Miraland, like directly sketches, we need to like obtain these kind of materials, and they're crafted with this kind of materials. But maybe the things we pull in the banners are like otherworldly, so they're kind of like different materials, and like maybe they're actual gems. I don't know, just a theory. Or other region might have like different types of gathering, because I kept thinking like, oh hey, maybe we're gonna get different plants, but what if we're getting like different types of gathering in other regions? That would be really cool. I would really want to do that. And also I'm excited about the new banners. I know like I'm not happy about the handheld situation, but I still really like the horn. So, or those are called horn, like, right? Like on the lambs and sheeps. So I really want that outfit specifically. I cannot wait to do a full detail breakdown of it. Okay, a pink body insect frequently sighted near water. Its tail is adorned with patterns that resembles ballet slippers. Their wings are delicate and strikingly beautiful. On cloudy days, as humidity increases, their wings grow damp, forcing them to fly at lower altitude. They are seldom seen on rainy days. I had no idea about this because we don't typically need them, so I just never actually focus on them. Like sometimes I will pull out my net to get them, but like typically no. So I never paid attention to like the climate change. That's really cool. And I really want a snow biome. I really want a snow biome, please. Wait, these are so funny looking. Look at the goggles. And the leaves and they do not have legs, or like, they look weird. They look like a little boat, or they look like a bug that's like lying down, upside down. I don't know. Okay, an insect found near the water surface. The waterproof components in its eyes make it ideal for crafting water-resistant clothing. That makes sense. Okay. It's making sense. An insect capable of gliding on the water surface and occasionally diving underwater. Its eyes are shielded by a waterproof membrane that resembles swimming goggles. I love the goggles. Passionate about exercise and highly competitive, they often practice swimming on the water's surface on sunny days. However, if people approach, they shyly dive underwater to avoid notice. That's cute. But they're like not the easiest bug to catch because I always fall in between the leaves. I am getting better though. Common to all regions 27 times. Yeah, 27 is a reasonable amount. I don't typically go for them unless I absolutely have to. And now that I'm like kind of like digging for them, I'm not catching them. They're hard. Glimmer drop. Wait, that's how they look like because they're so tiny. I never knew how they look like. And look at the antennas. They look like a little heart. That is so cute. And what is this part? Is that supposed to be... They're kind of like a peeled acorn or like a fruit of some sort. And then these are like the peels. And then this is holding a light. And then the tiny little wings. They're actually quite pretty, not gonna lie. A nocturnal insect found all across Miraland. It possesses a glowing abdomen designed for seeking mates. Oh, cool. Is this for real life too? Making it ideal for crafting accessories as gifts for loved ones. Okay, so it's not so much about how they look. It's more about the story behind them that makes them great for like crafting stuff. A type of insect found throughout Miraland. Its appearance highly resembles an earring. Okay, I kind of see that. Is it because of the antennas? Antennas? They often emerge at night, and the glowing organ on their abdomen emits a soft light in the darkness to attract mates. It is said that the glimmer drops only seek one mate in their entire lifetimes. See, this is what am I going to say? A wholesome game where when you date, you only date one person. Like, I feel like for wholesome games and like cozy games, it's just like everything is kind of glorified. Even when like war and stuff are involved, it always just emphasize on the part where people unite together kind of and make us like, I don't know, it's I would say like there can be traumatic events, but then the outcome is always like love conquer all, that sort of thing. So then it makes us kind of forget about real life problems and like only focus on a world where like the truly nice person and people are gonna win, prevail, or something like that. It is said that glimmer only mate once paired up, they remain faithful to each other, much like a pair of earrings. That's actually really adorable. And I'm thinking they're saying that they look like earrings, probably also because they're like really small. When they're bigger and enlarged, we see more details, so then probably they don't look as much like earrings compared to like normally when they're tiny. And also, I just have this question. They attract mate, right? And once they're paired up, they're like faithful to each other. Why do they always spawn in threes? Because I feel like if they like, I feel like it will make more sense if they're ones that spawn in twos and then there are ones that spawn in threes. So then some are like already found their mate and then the other ones are just like hanging out. 132. Yeah, that's to be expected because I always catch them because they are sparkly kind of. They're bright at night. Night moth. Yeah, wait. Oh yeah, these are the ones that's flying by the lamps at night. Okay, there's something I want to say. I don't have a fear of bugs or anything, but I really cannot do moths. Like, I think they're so scary, flapping around. And well, I'm not like terrified of them. Like, if I have to get them, I am okay with that. But I just cannot, like, I wouldn't like get them, or like I wouldn't have them as pets and stuff. But this one looks so adorable because it's kind of like fluffy texture, so it makes me thinking that it's really adorable, and I would want one as a mont too because it's so cute. Am I being weird calling them cute? I don't know. Night moth. Okay. Knit moth, an insect frequenting the residential area at night. The intricate patterns on its wings, reminiscent of embroidery made with care, can be used on clothing that needs fine needlework. Oh, I do see that. Oh, I love embroidery and I love like knitted stuff and crocheted stuff. I think it's so cute. I just think it's like so cute and so cozy. An insect frequently found in well-lit residential areas. Its wings are decorated with intricate patterns that resemble exquisite embroidery. These nocturnal creatures are drawn to light, often fluttering around the lamps of homes or streetlights, due to their strong affinity for light. Okay, yeah, they're the way they are just like kind of similar to like regular moth in the world. So yeah, that's like normal, common to all regions. Oh, I never noticed it. And I always thought that like I've collected more than 29, but turns out probably not. Okay. Spider. I can't turn him, unfortunately. And also, like, is this sad? Look at the little eyebrows. It's like permanently pouting. And the fluffiness. Okay. I don't know if you guys have watched Lucas the Spider a couple years ago when it kind of went viral. I've watched a few of those videos and the ones I watch are so adorable. But if you're not a spider person, probably this is not for you. A spider often found in ruins and isolated places. Weave spider silk is perfect for crafting warm and thick clothing like sweaters. All the Miraland sweaters are crafted with spider webs. Interesting. Oh, it's okay though. Maybe not. When we get to the sheep section, we'll probably learn a little bit more. A common insect found in ruins and remote areas. It floats through the air and feeds on the animal fur that sticks to its webs. With a fluffy body that resembles a sweater, people have named this knitting spider the weave spider. Okay, I get that. That is actually a really cute twist because look at the little hands. Like the little needles are kind of like what we use for knitting. I mean, yeah, kinda. And then it's like knitting the web. And also it does not eat fellow bugs. It just eats fluff, which is kind of cute. Okay, next up. Oh yeah, these ones. Wait, I always thought that these ones are so cute and adorable because they look like little witches. Oh, maybe that's why they're Whizzle. And like at the beginning when I was wait, I've only caught 16 of them. I thought I've caught so many. Maybe only during CBT. Like during CBT, it was always hard for me to find a way to like catch all 3 of them. And then now, I don't know why it took me so long to realize. Now I knew that like I could just catch the 2 that are running away and then go back to catch a 3rd one. I don't know why it took me so long. It just did. Okay, an insect found under wooden boxes in architectural ruins, with the horn shaped like a pointed hat. It adds elegance and beauty to the headwear. Okay, interesting. So we're not talking about the material anymore. We're talking about the shape. Cool. And then this is an essence imbued with overflowing wind for catching whistles, beetles. I really cannot. This is so hard, maintaining their distinctive traits. A common insect found in residential areas with a pointed head resembling a pointed hat. It has social insects with whistles like hiding together in dark places and chewing on wood. They often gather under wooden boxes, causing suspicious noises. If the box is broken open, they scatter in all directions, each escaping at various speeds. Cool. So I think something will be even cooler and adds like more liveliness to the game will be kind of when we walk past by certain areas and like some whistle would like chew all the way down a box. So then when we're like walking past, sometimes one of the boxes could like crack open. It would be really cool. It's a cool concept for like a little bit of a jump scare, but also adds a little bit more life to Miraland. I feel like only 16. Wow, I need to up my game. Socko. Okay, I think they're probably one of my favorites. I just think they're like really adorable, and they gave a ton of like bug catching insight. Well, I wouldn't say a ton, but like a good amount. Oh, they're so cute. They're like a cyberpunk, like futuristic sock. That's what I love about them, and they're kind of fluffy. But then when we're looking at them from like this closely, they kind of look like a pair of worn socks. So that makes me not like them as much. Okay, a vibrant insect frequently found beneath wu fruit trees on sunny days. Oh, okay. So I always thought that like they spawn on rocks. Like I never suspected that there's something to do with wu fruit trees. That's cool. It converts fibers into a thick, high quality yarn ideal for knitting. Okay. There's essence, of course. A common insect found on sunny days, often seen on wu fruit trees. No, they're not on, they're underneath. Resembling striped cotton socks, having lived inside tree trunks for so long, their vision is poor. I was just gonna say, like, what do you mean their vision is poor? Like, they're so skittish, and then they explained it. It's okay. And they rely mainly on sound to sense their surroundings. If someone approaches quickly, they will hear the movement and get startled and flee. Okay, that makes sense. Florish, breezy metal. So essentially, where wolf fruit trees are found. Wait, they're this cute. They're so adorable. They kind of look like a pair of, those like clip-on sunglasses. So like when some people wear glasses, there's gonna be like that like you can wear them as normal glasses, and then you can like put 2 lenses on for it to become like a a pair of sunglasses. This reminds me of that. And the little face is so wide and rounded, and the tiny little antennas, that's like so adorable. Okay, let me guess. Gold jewelry? Let's see. An insect often found chirping on sturdy forest trees. A chimicada? These bug names are so hard for me. Abdomen can be made into an accessory that's perfect for performance costumes. Okay, so they are talking about the texture and like the way it's shiny. It's just not necessarily jewelry. An insect that lives on sturdy trees in forests. Its round, golden, bell-like abdomen holds a unique organ that emits a tinkling sound. The chimkata is highly musical, and when it perches on tree trunks to sing, it sounds like a performer on a grand stage. That's actually pretty cool. But then that's also something that exists IRL, kind of. I don't know. I like them. I mostly because they're so flat and adorable. They reminds me of those like hamsters. You know, I've seen videos. I've not personally owned one. Well, maybe when I was little. Yeah, maybe. Like when they pet their like pet hamster so much and like they're so comfy. I don't know. And they turn into like this little flat little thing. And then they can be like so flat. I don't know. That reminds me of those. Like I've seen videos online. I don't know if you guys have seen those. Wait, bustlefly is not actually like a. So if someone were to pull on their string, are they just gonna unravel and like die? They look so weird. The top part of them looks like a snowman. But then they also looks like the bones of a chicken. Like a bird-like bone. I can't. Okay, an insect found around bulkheads or near the ruins in breezy meadow. Its fibrous, lightweight abdomen is suitable for crafting garments with voluminous hemlines. Okay. Cool. A firefly. That's why they glow up. With an abdomen that resembles a hoop skirt. Okay, this is making more sense. And a glowing organ inside the hoops. At night, the bustlefly glows to attract mates and reproduce. Oh, so kind of like the glimmer drops. However, this organ requires a certain temperature to keep glowing, so it prefers to stay close to the densely furred bulkhead for warmth. Here's something I have a question for. So they only glow up when it's warm enough, but then they will only glow up after midnight, some of them. So it's colder after midnight, and there's only 3 that stays close to bulkhead. I don't know, maybe breezy meadow is somewhere that's like eternal summer, I guess. Okay, it's like okay, you know, like when those people start talking, like when they go to like a bar or like go to somewhere, they're gonna be like, oh hey guys, they're gonna have like their arm like this. Okay, there's something I need to talk about. You can't see my post, but I'm gonna do it for you. Wait, hold on. Like they would have the other side of their. I can't because my camera is so close. It's like their front arm, like this part is like on the table, and then they're like not even sitting down. They're like halfway standing, and the other hand is like on their waist. They're kind of doing this, and then be like, "Hey, there's something we need to talk about." That's what this reminds me of. I don't know why. That was so random. Wait, they're not like what? What? So they are constantly in reverse. So when they push the blossom, like those pom-pom balls, they're like in reverse. I thought it's like they're upside down. Okay, we gotta read on this because this is confusing me. A lively insect found in breezy meadow. It carries a distinct floral fragrance around its abdomen, which adds a delightful scent to clothes and accessories. Okay, so they're like perfume, but they're like those type that you put in like the washer to make your clothes smell better. And also so all the clothing that requires them as a material is for like your sensory experiences. Basically like your smell. That's interesting. Okay, a flower-shaped beetle commonly found in breezy meadow. Known for their beauty. Their beauty? I guess okay, but like they don't even have eyes. Oh wait, I see it. It's like right here. They're constantly looking at the ground, I guess. Okay, if you say so, their beauty. They gently push mature grass palms across the meadow, rolling them through wild flowers to gather petals. These petals are then rolled into lovely balls known as flora palms, which the beetle use to decorate their nests. Oh, I would love to see what their nests look like. I hope Paper is gonna add it one day, but it's in Breezy Meadow. I wonder if they're gonna keep update to like the old parts of the map. Wait, they look so silly from this angle. Cause I've only see Scarform from like up a higher angle because that's like where we are. I've never seen them this way and they look kind of interesting. And then also, not gonna lie, I originally always thought that they're really cute because of the picture and everything, but it's actually kind of freaky because it's not it's not a scarf that's wrapped around their neck. It's more like their own body is wrapped around their neck. Oh, that's kind of weird. Okay, and with the side, okay, I can't. An insect found in stonewoods resembling a wool scarf. It is suitable for crafting warm, windproof wool fabric. Nice, I like that. Stoneville and Bannon District. A common insect found in stonewoods. Their ringed markings resemble a ringed. Their ringed markings resemble a scarf. They live in the soil of flower fields, often crawling through the ground in search of food. Occasionally, they emerge from their soil burrows to catch a breath. They often pick up dirt containing wildflower seeds and crawl through the soil, causing little wildflowers to grow along their trails. Oh, so they're like kind of pollinating the flowers? Oh wait, no, not really. They're like moving the seeds around. Okay. All I'm gonna say is that they look adorable on the cover thing, like the thumbnail thing, and then they look cute from above, but maybe not from this angle. I don't. They're not. Oh wow, this one is majestic scarf moth. So they kind of looks like those like scarves, like silk scarf. Is that why they're named this? And they're used for like trims, I'm guessing. Let's take a look. An insect often found fluttering gracefully on top of the stone trees. Clothing made from its delicate wings allow the wearer to move with a similar lightness and ease. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's really pretty and cute. An insect that lives on top of stone trees with a body shaped like a knot and long tail wings that resemble a delicately tied scarf. The scarf moth's slender wings and small lightweight frame enable it to hover gracefully in the air for extended periods, drifting effortlessly among the treetops. So what I'm imagining is like they're probably going to be used for those really flowy dresses that are just like so flowy when you move, and like they kind of they move with your body, but then also like move with the wind. Like when you move, they take a little second to catch up with you because the wind is not there yet. That type of thing. That's gorgeous. Like that's really pretty. Oh, many beetles are actually so cute. What is that? It's like a column. And then the little face reminds me of an anteater. These are cute. Look at the like little butt area. Is that called a butt for bugs? I don't know. Okay, I dislike them so much less now. I didn't like them because they just looked like regular bugs from afar, and they also are so like easy to get scared and fly off. And I also just cannot find a way to catch two of them at the same time. So then they're giving me a hard time. That's why I have like a personal issue with them. But the thing is, they're so cute, so I no longer hate them. They're like a weird little naked animal of some sort, and like a anteater type of creature. I think it's adorable. Let's take a look. An insect found lounging on the dried branches in the wishing woods. The forest manicurist has a unique coloring method, employing the insect's belly to dye fabrics with bright and enduring shades. Cool. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I thought they were like manicure related, and then I forgot that it said manicurist. Cool, interesting. A common insect native to the wishing woods, distinguished by its unique shape that resembles a bottle of nail polish. I see that. Okay, speaking of nail polish, I am so happy that my nails are like finally grown out a little bit more, like my normal nails, because I like did manicure and everything for the past few months, and then I took it off. And you know, like when you're at that stage where you don't have anything on, but like you just got rid of all the manicure and your nail is so thin it breaks with just like everything. Even if I'm like pulling up a pair of pants, they would break sometimes, and it was so annoying. But I'm finally done. I don't know, I go through this all the time. I would be like, I would have a stage where I'm just like not for it. Like right now, I'm just like, I never want to do manicures ever again because of that painful, not painful, but like so annoying period. And then I feel like probably after a while I'm gonna be like, okay, I miss doing manicure. That's just how I am. But I'm thinking about getting those like press on nails. I've been looking at them. Maybe I will try. Yeah, that's sorry, I'm getting sidetracked again because they're mani beetles. Okay, a common insect native to the wishing woods, distinguished by its unique shape that resembles a bottle of nail polish, often found clinging to tree trunks. It leaves behind a trail with a glossy lacquer-like texture, earning it the nickname manicurist of the forest. The mani beetle is highly sensitive to movement, making patience and a quiet approach essential for those hoping to catch one. Okay, I do feel that, and it's annoying, but if they're this cute, then I'll let them be difficult. They're so cute though. Like, do you see it? It's like a little hat. Oh, they're so cute. Something about them is just so cute. Okay, mask wing, I'm guessing they're kind of like face mask, and they're gonna be slippery and like wet feeling. An insect found in the wishing woods. It's adept. Adept? I don't know the word. Let me write it down so I can look it up and learn more. It's like an English lesson for me. Okay. At using face masks to retain the passage of time. The mask, like secretion it generates, also proves to be an excellent material for bounding or attaching fabrics. Oh, okay, so they're sticky, kind of. A common insect in the wishing woods secrets a sticky substance from its back that resembles a ready-to-use face mask. Okay? But is it good for your skin though? The insect feeds on the flesh of coronal trees, laying its eggs inside the hollow shells of coronal fruits. The sticky secretion aids in attaching the coronal's fruit shells, making them easier to carry and transport. Interesting. So a lot of the coronal fruit we've caught are like actually already ate by them. Okay, that's the first time I'm learning about this. All right, so I guess we're done with the bugs. I think overall I feel better about them. Like I thought originally, well, I mean, it got to a point where I'm just like, is it not gonna work? Are they just gonna all be kind of weird looking? But then now it's to a point where I'm just like a little bit better because they're really adorable ones. And I'm like stopping on this page just because I've seen your request on asking me to make a video on what you should get for the gift packs. I'm gonna try to get to working on that. I am thinking maybe I should make one because it'll be kind of hard to like really talk about the how much everything is worth getting, because when we compare this to Mirror Journey and stuff, it can be a little bit hard. I'm thinking about converting everything into like diamonds currency, and then I could also make a separate section where if you're only looking for resonance crystals, which one is the better one to get, and a section where if you're looking for like the best value overall for like a bunch of different materials, then I'll convert everything to diamonds. I'm still thinking about how I should approach this, because for a lot of things we're comparing with, there's a lot of different materials. But don't take my word on this, but it's just like from experience, generally the best ones are the ones that you get certain amount of things over a period of time, because I'm thinking the game probably want you to log in every day. So a lot of times Mirror Journey and the monthly cards are gonna be better, but I haven't done the calculation yet, so like don't listen to me. But that's just like from experience. And then for these packs generally, when it's like a one-time pack for like beginners, a lot of times it's better for Nikkiverse games, but I'm still gonna have to do the calculation to tell you which one is better, because for a lot of these ones, even though it fits the category where I'm saying that these are the only ones you can, these are the ones that you can only buy once, but there is going to have two types of crystals inside, and they're going to count the value of all these stuff inside the pack. So sometimes you might only be looking for the limited banner crystals, like revelation crystals, and not the resonant ones. So that's something we'll need to consider, and we'll have to do like different categories of how we value each pack to like actually make sense of it, because I think for Mirror Journey you also get a lot of the permanent banner crystals. So if that's something you're looking for, like a easy conversion would be helpful. But if that's not something you're looking for, or if you're looking for like a really specific thing, then maybe something else. So I'll have to like kind of think about it and see how I'm gonna make it. And also the cloak I reviewed is this cloak over here. Just FYI, in my shorts, if you haven't checked it out, I kind of reviewed that cloak. And then something else. Okay, I cannot remember what else I'm always gonna talk about. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up here, because we checked out most of the animals already, and I think in the next episode we're probably gonna gather more, craft more, or we might check out even more animals. I don't know. I'll have to think about it and see like how I feel, because I don't want it to get like so repetitive. Like every single episode will be like reading in the compendium. That's a lot for me too. So I feel like we should learn about them and then like explore a little bit and then learn a little bit more about them. Things like that. And I'm grooming them because I feel like I need their material, but I just don't remember for what. But yeah, let's wrap up this episode. Thank you so much for watching. As always, thank you so much for your support. And yeah, if you missed any previous episodes, check out the playlist and let me know what you think about the bugs. But yeah, thank you so much again. See you in the next one. Bye.